Hello and welcome back from myself, Damian, and all the cats that you can hear around me. I took a day off for making videos. It is a holiday week, so I didn't think that it would be too bad. But we have gotten some things accomplished aside from all the cats. So many cats. So many cats. Uh, so I'm going to show you one thing that I did today, and then we're going to go into the nether and have a look around. And I need to actually take something and put it in storage. So you're going to get to see a secret room. I mean, it's not really that secret. It's just down in the basement. Golden pig. Yeah. That's from the New Year's event. But this is the gold making room. This is where all the magic happens. And we've gotten quite the stock up. So the stock exchange has actually helped out a lot. We've got the stock exchange and the New Year's event. I've gotten a lot of gold from the New Year's event. So we're definitely getting close to where I want to be with the God apples. Okay, it's almost night, so let's go ahead so we can do this without having to worry about, because I've been AFK'd up in the farm for a little while and we don't want any company. That farm it just looks weird as anything, but it is super, super good. Now, the first thing that I've been working on today, it's taken me pretty much all day, is I've been working on another part of the town down here, the Alchemist. And at first, I mean, I'm not going to say it's a pretty build or anything like that, but the more that you look at it, I mean, it's freaking awesome. I love it, man. I actually love it. But yeah, because I wanted something um, a little, a little lore wise. Like, there are two alchemists that live here, and they're a little bit weird. But everybody in town comes to them for potions and stuff like that. Look at all these mobs. Comes to them for potions and all that. But they live right on the edge of the old forest here, and their tower is slowly taking over the landscape, and they're a bit weird. They act strange, and the townspeople don't understand them, but they don't mess with them either. Give you, forget the choker boxes there. They'll be gone. But yeah, got a path. They have a path leading out into the old forest, and they got walls around the house, of course, but you can tell that these guys go into the old forest and mess with things they shouldn't ought to mess with. Now, with excuse me, with this build, I actually experimented with two things I had never done before. One was Sun Chaser's idea that I really liked, and the other one, I'm not going to take credit for it. I'll tell you when I show you. I will tell you where I got the idea from. It is not my idea, dude. That was rude, just walking through my wheat like that, man. But let's go ahead and go in. I haven't gotten the flowers out yet. Look at all these guys just hanging out. I'm glad we're in creative, because that would be a problem. But I haven't got the flowers out yet. I'm probably going to get some flowers from the swamp and put out, because that would be That would be the thing these people would do. And this is actually acting as a light source, you know. But I know it doesn't really look like it, but I kind of put the little pond together to look like a nether star. You know, it's kind of shaped like a nether star with the beacon in the middle. Um, but it's just supposed to be something magical for all the people in town. But yeah, I just thought it was a really cool touch. Ah, you're not getting in. Get out of here, boy. And on the inside, I wanted to use materials that would look really good together. And mushrooms, you get them out of a, you know, if you don't have a mushroom island, you get them out of a dark forest. Something else has died now. Good. You get them out of a dark forest. So I used dark wood and the mushroom. But then on the outside, like you can see on the outside, I wanted to break that up a bit because a lot of dark wood is just unpleasant to look at. So I used birch trapdoors around the windows, and I thought that looked really, really nice. It pulled it out really nicely. Of course, up here, I'm not quite finished up here yet on the roof. I've got a little bit left done to do there, but yeah, I thought it looked really good, and just the different blends just pulls it right out. And then, of course, the chimney here and all that. I think it's adorable. Is what I think. But you know, that's just me. It's my build. Now, here is the first thing. See how these doors are? Now watch this. They both open, and then they both close. I was fascinated with that design the first time I ever saw it. And I'll tell you now who I got the idea from. There's a builder on 2B2T, and his name is Jack the Ripper. And FitMC did a tour of Space Valkyria 3 before it was griefed. And it had these doors in it. And I just thought that was so fantastic. I wanted to try it because I had never even had the concept that that was a thing. And so I wanted to try it. And there it is. There it is. So Jack the Ripper from 2B2T, that is his design. But I love it. Now, this is Sunchaser's idea. This stairway going up. And again, have it in your head that we're in the home of two alchemist, magician, magic using weird people. So, one wrong step though, and you will fall. So here's the first, the second floor that I put together. I haven't decorated it. I got lights in here, and you know I got the flooring down. But like I said, see the holes all the way up, which you couldn't have missed them. But if you miss a step, you will fall. I've fallen down many times today. This is the next area, and again, I haven't got it decorated up, just the flooring down. And you can see the mushroom is just taking over everything. Because you could just imagine in your head that this entire tower used to be stone and wood, but the mushroom is just taking it all over. And then, of course, once you get all the way up to the top, it's a very small area up here. Here you just shove a few chests and stuff, and you don't really do anything up here because you got no room. But yeah, I love the pole and the stairs. But anyway, then you've got the basement here, and I actually like the basement. I gotta get better with the scaffolding. You come out into the basement here, and there's barrels and stuff that you would think would be in a basement. It's in a basement, but then there's also him behind bars, which I find hilarious. Do I have bars on me? I still have the bars on me. Which I find hilarious because his name is Sauron. I couldn't resist. And then the walls. This is the walls to the outside. Um, and the thing I like about that is you can still store stuff in them, and you can access it from either side. So I thought that was really cool. But I thought the barrels would look good for the basement walls. So that's the Alchemist residence in town. A really big, strange, weird build, but I dig it. I totally dig it. I haven't planted anything out here on the mycelium yet. I had thought to let the mycelium take over a little bit, but I was like, no, no, no. We're just going to go with the story of the mushroom. You can see the mushrooms even growing out this way, and um, we're just going to go with that. And I'm not going to have mycelium everywhere. So, like I said, I've still got to get it decorated up and everything, but the build is finished. I've got it built, and I really, really like it. I do. Um, I think it's cool. And of course, it overlooks the tombs. And I'm thinking instead of calling this the Tomb of the Kings, I may call this the Barrows. Um, and then maybe throw some zombies down there and call them Barrowits or something. I don't know. But yeah, because the things that are out here is the stables are out here at the Barrows. Yeah, I think I'm going to call this the Barrows. And then what is this? What is this sign here? This is the gate to the plains here in the wall. So I've still definitely got to build a wall all the way around the town. But yeah, this actually has turned into a really big build. I was not intending on it being a really big build, but I wanted a tower, and the more I built on it, and I just threw pieces together here and there, and I just kept going with it, and it got to be really big. But I do like it. I do like it. So yeah, that's the Alchemist area, and now we're gonna head back to. I got a portal around here. Yeah, right here. This is the portal that I actually captured the gas in, which doesn't work anymore. I can't get a gas through the other portal right now. I don't know what the problem is with it, but now here, you guys know this. This is my deer stand. This was my little deer stand gold farm, and I've gotten more grass down, and I got a couple of trees down here. And it was funny because I was getting all this together. I was bone milling the trees and stuff, and Sun Chaser comes in. She goes, "Wait, you can have trees in the Nether?" I was like, "They don't require water, so yep, you can definitely have trees in the Nether." And she's like, "I didn't know that." Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's in the Nether. Nothing's gonna look awesome, but yeah, that's the little deer stand, and I got the trees and stuff here. Um, sorry, yeah, Twix got killed in the dark woods. Rip XP. Um, but yeah, I still got a lot of work going on here that I'm doing, and a lot of work in the house here. But the uh, the skeleton farm. Let's look at the. Nothing's probably populated in there just yet, and I'm in creative. I don't really like to go in there. Why is that on fire? Well, I have to go in there now. Why is this on fire? That should not be on fire. Sorry, that's one of my dogs making noise. Okay, so yeah, sorry about that. We do have ice roads. I can show you those. I think I showed them off in a different video, but we've got a few more I'm going to go check out too. But we're going to look at what I came over here to look at real quick, and to show you. Now, using Frilios method a few months ago, or a couple of months ago, I can't remember. It's been a while, but I used Frilios method to um, to to blow a hole in the bedrock, and it is so cool when that comes out of the fog like that. Um, Using ilMango's gold farm, using ilMango's gold farm video, I built just a small version of it, just a small version, and it's not perfect. The circle is not perfectly symmetrical. You can see I've messed up in a couple of places. Um, I did mess up in a couple of places, and it's not perfect. I am going to go up about 3 more levels, though. I am going to go up about 3 more levels. This one level produces pretty good. It did some really good traffic. And of course, I've got Mr. Angry's all out here. They're all named Angry Joe. Even the golems, golems are named Angry Joe. But yeah, and I just built. I had the resources. I built one level, and then I AFK'd in here. And as you can hear, we won't the on each corner or on each point here. You see all those carts there? That's 24 rail carts, all crammed into there, and it's on each side. And what happens is, I'll throw a snowball at one of them, make them mad. Angry Joe over here will stay angry for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and I stand in the middle of that and turn my volume down so I can't hear that crap. And they just run in there, and it's entity cramming, I think it's called. But they just run in there, they get into those rail carts, and boom, they're dead. They just I get the XP from it, and then all the gold drops go into those chests you see on the bottom. Now, there's absolutely nothing, and I've cleaned the farm out yesterday, so there's nothing there until I AFK here again. But yeah, they'll run at me, and they'll run up those steps, and they'll fall down into the mine carts and die. It's super efficient, and I don't have to do anything but collect the XP, and then when it's done, get all the gold. Now, the one problem with this is I had like 4 double chests full of swords when I came out of there, and that's a bit of an issue. I would like to have an automatic sorting system that sends the swords directly to a furnace, and then I can just collect all the nuggets. That's what I would like to have. But anyway, I wanted to show you that gold farm. That's an ilMango design. And, of course, he has, I think, 4 levels on it, I think. I'd have to look back again. I'm actually going to go up a couple of more levels to get a better rate out of it. And we're going to take an ice road because Kite said that he added Twix. So we're going to come on down here. If I can learn how to fly. Put a boat down and see if we can. we need to turn around. There, whoa, wow. See, I can't drive these things. Okay, here we go. Now that I'm done typing. This thing is super fast. I love it. I love it. Boom, you hit that, and you drop down, and you maneuver around again. Now, when you're coming back the other way, there's a slime blocks that you have to bounce up, but I've gotten the hang of it now, so I can actually do the slime block bounce up thing. But this thing is super fast. I love it. And now we're there. Okay, so this one goes to Kite's place. This one goes to Twix's place. All right. I actually did that one pretty good. Oh, it's one of those slime block things. All right, so what I'm going to do, let's get that way, push the button and forward. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then that was fun. Hell yeah. She's got a real nice place. Dark oak and acacia. Nice. Very nice farms, all lined up pretty and all that. Nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. And trees apparently on land that's floating. But yeah. So that's the ice road. I think I did show it on a video I did earlier, but he had put this up, so I wanted to try it out. All right, so let's go back to the spawn hub. And when you have the slime blocks like that, like whenever let's drop all the way down. There we go. And off we go. Like I said, sometimes it takes me a little while to get to get the ice roads down. I'm used to rails and stuff, but I love the ice roads. I really do. And now we're back at the spawn hub. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, he said he also put the, sorry. He said he put the Badlands. Ah, this one goes to the, okay, good, good, good. I go there a lot to get the terracotta up. All right, let's get to spawn. And let's get back to civilization. All right. Well, I showed you guys the gold farm, and you saw the gold room downstairs, where I've just been making all the god apples at. So the exchange has been going really, really well. People have been bringing gold and exchanging for diamonds and so. Nobody's really exchanged anything for emeralds, but you can get emeralds from villagers. So, I kind of expected that. And whenever I close the exchange down eventually, or I may just rework it into something a little bit different that still gets me gold. Not sure, but I will do something. Um, I can always take my emeralds and I can go trade for bottles of enchanting. So that's no big deal, or apples, or whatever I want. So yeah, that's the gold farm and the gold room, and then of course I'm really really proud of the alchemist building that I did with the tower. That's awesome. I love it. I really do. Uh, so I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with the season, and if you guys have any ideas you want to see, throw them in here. I may not can build it, but we do have builders that might can, and we might could see something happening there. And I'm still working on something to do with my subs, but we will definitely get something done for all of my subs. And yeah, that's about all that's about all I got. I want to thank you for watching. This has been Damian. I will catch you on the next video. Goodbye.